Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be all about today, your person's thoughts and feelings about you and your connection so far today from whenever this reading found you. This is timeless. So we are talking about the day of you reaching this video, or rather this video reaching you. What's been on your person's mind and how have they been feeling? Maybe this reading found you after an important day with this person or conversation, or your gut could have just told you that something's up with them, something's going on, and you're just here for a check-in. Let's see what's been up with them so far today. Okay, talk to me about this person's, whoa, what was that? Something just like flew, oh, one of my rocks just fell off. What was that? Okay, anyway, one of my blue rocks just fell off the table and like knocked half of my deck over, so maybe they don't want me to use this deck. I'm gonna switch decks real quick, you guys. That was interesting. What kind of blue stones do you guys like? I have a lot, because for a long time I really was working on healing my throat chakra, so they were like a big part of my collection. I mean, I can see like 5 or 6 different kinds right here in front of me on my tray. What kind of blue stones do you guys like? I like Larimar. I want to say Larimar is probably one of my favorite stones of all time. I'll hold it up for you guys. And I know we're not here for like show and tell, but you know, it happens. So Larimar almost looks like the Caribbean Sea or the ocean. I think that's one of the reasons I love it so much. Anyway, we have the 7 of Pentacles coming up. Growth. Let's get a few more cards out. This person's thoughts and feelings about the viewer so far today. Maybe they need to tell you something. That could be why one of the blue stones wanted to fly off my table. Maybe they've been struggling to talk to you about something for a while and they're thinking about that. Okay. We also have the High Priestess. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your intuition, this person's felt really strongly connected to you so far today. They could have had a dream about you last night that they've been resonating with or thinking about. Maybe they've been seeing a lot of signs about you today, or just feeling really connected to you. Like they could almost read you like a book, and maybe that's new for them or they're not used to that. Interestingly enough, if you're watching this reading like the day it was released or shortly after, I am filming this reading around the time of the full moon. And I always say like the 72 hours surrounding a full moon is like when the energy is the strongest. And personally, I feel like my intuitive gifts get a lot stronger around the time of the full moon and new moons. There's just something about it where I've noticed I channel easier, things flow more smoothly. It just feels different to read or like tap in. So if you're watching this like around the time it's released, maybe it has something to do with a lunar cycle. Your person's gifts could be becoming more active. We also have the 5 of Wands that just fell out. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. I swear this card has come up in every reading I've done so far today. So if you have been resonating with this reading, or if you do resonate with this, maybe check out some of my other readings like wearing the same shirt, because I swear the 10 of Pentacles has come out in every single reading I've filmed so far today. And I don't know if this is like the 3rd or what, but anyway, I just have to throw that out there. Maybe you've been seeing this card come up a lot in other readings and it's confirmation for you, but that's crazy. So anyway, now I'm getting all distracted. So your person's thoughts and feelings about you today, like I said, I think they've been having a lot of downloads about you. They may have had an important dream. They felt very closely connected to you. Even if you haven't been talking much, or even if you haven't talked at all, this person feels almost like they're tuned into your energy, like a frequency or like a radio signal. They feel lucky. I would say their number one thought that they've had about you so far today is feeling lucky and blessed. And I'm a very honest reader, so I'm not trying to gas you up. I'm not trying to sugarcoat readings. It's all in the cards right here, you guys. This person feels lucky and blessed. almost like they hit the jackpot, or like they spun one of those carnival wheels and like they saw what they wanted on one skinny little tile and they spun it and it just so happened to land there with you. They feel like they hit the lotto, they hit the jackpot, and they really lucked out with you. This person may have also had a big financial blessing come in as well. That doesn't have to be the case, but it could also be that maybe they feel really lucky financially and they want to share that blessing with you. So maybe they just got a promotion or a bonus or a raise or something, and they've been thinking about like a way to share that with you, take you out, or contribute more to this connection, okay? Because this person feels lucky that you're in their life. They feel so close to you. They feel so connected to you. They've been thinking about growth and how to build things up. And they're interested in doing something to really show that to you. Okay, let's get out a few more cards. What else has this person been thinking about involving the viewers so far today, or their connection? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, like I said, okay, this person feels so lucky to have you in their life. Maybe they've taken you for granted. I'm going to be honest with you, especially since we have the Five of Wands come out down below. It like wanted to run away and not be seen. Maybe there's been conflict between the two of you, or you feel taken advantage of, or you felt that way, or maybe unappreciated. Your person today has been thinking about ways to show you more gratitude and more appreciation, because they really do feel lucky to have you in their life. They feel blessed that you're a part of their world. They feel like fate maybe brought the two of you together, and I think that they really want to show that to you. They feel so lucky to have you, or to have ever met you. Honestly, this person feels very much blessed. Let's get a couple more cards out. What else has this person been thinking about so far? Okay, they're like, you need to just stop. Okay, we have the Lovers coming out. Ooh, we have the Lovers coming out. I'm going to leave this part of the reading here because I think enough said. Basically, my divine team is saying, you've gotten the point out, Josie. You have gotten the message that needs to be out. Okay, this person has kind of been in like a very loving mood towards you today. So they've been thinking about how blessed they are to have you in their life. I would definitely say that this is probably a reading where you're in contact with this person. It could be a person from the past, but for the majority of you watching, it could be your current partner or somebody you're seeing. They feel so lucky to have you in their life. They really do. They want to be your partner. I feel like in their eyes, you could be the one, maybe the one that they could spend the rest of their life with, grow with, build with, and they've sort of just been in like this love bubble today thinking about that. So honestly, it's a beautiful energy. I'm feeling like a really warm glow coming from my heart chakra area as I'm reading this for you. Kind of like the image here, like if you can imagine the chakra point and like the light, the energy radiating out of it, that's kind of how it feels, like almost like a warm, comforting hug, but from the inside out. I don't know what to say. This person really loves you. They really do. They love you very much, and they've been thinking about that a lot today. They feel so lucky to have you in their life, and maybe if they've taken you for granted, they've been thinking about ways to show more appreciation to you. Let's get a couple more cards out. I'm going to pull from one of my Oracle decks. This is the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. It was sent in by a viewer on the channel, so thank you again. What else can you tell me about this connection? What does the viewer need to know? They're like, connection. What else can you tell me about the connection? And then we got connection. That's funny. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. Okay, so yes, this is an important connection for the two of you. I think that it is supposed to be a good one. It's supposed to help you on your path and your journey. Please make sure you don't lose sight of your own goals, though. For those of you out there that tend to be hopeless romantics or over-givers in connection, make sure that you keep your own goals in mind, that you don't sacrifice too much for this other person. Especially don't sacrifice your own well-being or happiness just to please others. It could also benefit you to pray more, get closer to God. If you haven't been doing that as much lately, maybe get closer to nature as well, be around some good vibrations, something like that. Okay. What else? We have transformation. Hold on a moment here. Okay, I can't grab things right now, apparently. My hands aren't working. We have transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution, okay? So this connection could be transforming soon. Maybe you and this person are taking things to the next level or the next stage. This could also just be talking about you or your person as individuals. Like you're going to be going through a huge growth spurt, so to speak, a spiritual growth spurt soon. And I love to see that. Let's get out a couple messages just for you now to get ready to close today's reading out. If the reading's been resonating so far, I would love it if you would like the video and subscribe if you haven't gotten a chance to already. I do also have 2 memberships with exclusive readings, and both of them have different readings. I have a Patreon where you'll get access to roughly about 200 exclusive and extended readings and posts over there. And then I also have my YouTube membership. I don't have the numbers for that one, but there's a lot of good stuff there as well. I thank you if you're already a Patreon or YouTube channel member. You guys are the best. I love the support. I promise it's a good bang for your buck. So if you're interested, you can check it out in the description box down below. You guys got the Bobcat with mystery as your first personal message. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. And then over here, your affirmation of the day, I'm going to read and then hold up for you. If you'd like to affirm it with me, you can comment it down below. I forgive myself and learn from my mistakes. We all make mistakes. You are not less for making them. You are more because you learn from them. I love that. Alrighty, you guys, I'm leaving your reading here today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.